Hello everybody, my name is Brantman19 and welcome to a brand new series in Supreme Lure 2020. This one is going to be played with the United States, and that's right, I am finally going for a world conquest game. I tried it with Germany, it didn't really quite work out, but this time I'm going to take the best nation in the game, that is the United States, and we're going to conquer everything. And I've already decided a name on this campaign as well. We're calling it the United States of Earth. That's right, we're going to unite them whether they like it or not. Also like to go ahead and point out to who our leader is for this game. Let's bring him up. It is good old President Trump here. It's 2020 in the game. There are no more term limits. He has found a way to get rid of them. And also a very important to point out, he has done everything is taken to get our economy back on track. The nation is healed. We're just going to assume all this has occurred. We're not going to get into a political debate about real life politics in this campaign series, but I will go ahead and say things are pretty much on the up and up. America is great again. It's now time to make the earth great. I guess we can go ahead and say it again. I'll say it again. We're going to make Earth great again. That's his new slogan. That's what we're going to do. Now, obviously, this has led to some tensions around with our neighbors. Some of our European allies may still like this, but they're going to grow to really not when we're going to force them to like this. So that's the entire point here. We'll go ahead and we'll read out our intelligence reports. Our reputation has taken a beating with recent events. Regardless, we are still the world's one true superpower, and it is up to us to shape the world as we see fit. Russia, China, Germany, and France, and Iran. Why two ands? I have no clue. And Iran are the greatest threats to our global supremacy. So apparently, Germany and France are probably going to bring us to some blows at some point, as well, of course, as our normal enemies of China, Russia, and Iran. Probably the North Koreans as well, but I'm pretty sure South Korea will take care of that for us before we can even get close. So good deal. I don't even think I need to help them. But yeah, let's take a look. So just before we even really get started in the game, let's go over some things about the United States. Because I've only played as individual states before in our, what was it, my Georgia campaign when we created the Golden Circle. Some things about the United States, though, it's really already well industrialized. The resources are pretty much there. You have a little bit of a deficit in coal, metal ore, and uranium at the start of the game, but other than that, we're all good. Of course, you have the best military in the game. We have over 1,209 ground units already. We have 511 aircraft, 272 ships. Now, I've already gone through, and you might notice that like my Marines, my Rangers, my National Guard, these guys are all in grayish color, and the other ones are in yellow and gold. I have gotten rid of every infantry, every non-motorized artillery, and non-motorized AA units in there. So we're going to see this drop to probably about 900, somewhere in there. There's a lot of fat in there that I don't like, so I just want to go ahead and get rid of it. But don't worry, we'll be fixing that up really quickly. Taking a look around again, research, we have 18 slots to start with, and we're the 6th best tech rating, and we have a 95% efficiency. I'm going to go ahead and bump that on up, and we're going to say no, you can't go in there and do anything with that. We're also going to turn off bonds. We're going to let them work with social spending and taxation to begin with. Things are okay in that department. Eventually, it'll get really good. I'm not even going to push it. But if we look at the start, we're already taxing at 47.5%. That sounds about right. It's not perfect, but it's close. Inflation's at 4.1%. Not terrible. Unemployment's at 4.8%. That's a little higher than I like, but it's okay. We'll keep it out. I definitely don't see us having an employment problem in this game. We have a daily surplus of $2,625 million. We do have a daily trade deficit, though, so we need to keep an eye on that. That's okay. We're going to fix all this up over time, so let's not worry too much about it. Our relations with our neighbors like Canada and Mexico are pretty strained. So is it with Cuba. and they have Guantanamo in this campaign right out the bat. That's okay with me. I'm not too mad about that. But it's time that we get ready to start pushing our might into these areas. So we need to be preparing ourselves for war. We need to go ahead and start working on our satellites. So I'm going to go ahead and pump out 10 communication satellites and 10 reconnaissance satellites. All right. Our military salaries need to be increased, of course, and we need to take... There we go. None of that. We're not going to allow them to mess with anything. They will just be allowed to free build. We have 34 land fabrication facilities at the start, 27 air fabrication, 10 naval facility, 10 navy fabrication, and 25 missiles production facilities at the start of this one. So as you can see, we have a very capable nation to just run the table. Now, we won't run the table. We're not going to be that good. We're also, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, I don't care about the UN. In real life, Trump, while he does seem to care about the UN, as he announced just last month, that America comes first, and I'm going to use that whole concept for this one. So America comes first. Unless we're going to a new place, then we're going to make America come in first to take them out, and then we'll fix up that area. I think that's the proper way to do it. So that's what we're going to do. I think that's enough jabbering from me. I'm going to go ahead and start it. Here we go. Looking good already. We went down to 991 ground units, and we are going to start up our army production. Domestic approval is at 37.8%, currently on a positive trend. We like that, don't we? And our money is, of course, already going up. Looks like we actually went straight to a deficit, but our daily trade is doing really well. I am going to go in here and mess with some things. Generally, I don't like certain types of facilities. Anything that's small, I don't like. So I'm going to get rid of 4 of these coal small. 23 small hydro I'm going to get rid of. Now these are all around the US, and you're just seeing it click all the way around. Don't worry about that. We're going to just get all these places out of here. There's other smalls. There's 25 of these little facilities. Don't worry. Eventually we're going to come in here and fix places back up. I'm not really going to do this for too much. And 7 small petroleum. Okay. And yes, we do have Hawaii. I think we have some of these islands out here. Yeah, Colonia. Way, way, way out there. Alright, looks good. I like this. Domestic price too high in petroleum, probably. Sorry. Consumer goods, we're going to go ahead and take out all these. There's 69 mid facilities. We need to get rid of all 69 of them. See, that's just lots of clicking action to get them all knocked out. I would have done this at the start of the game, but I figured I wanted you all to know that I did this in case you play at home. And you want to make sure that you guys all knew exactly what I did if you want to try to replicate this, or at least the early successes of this. Here we go, and we're getting rid of all the military middle facilities now. There they go, they're all done. Alright, so I think we're good. We're watching, we're seeing our kind of everything kind of settle out. So let's give it a chance to start doing that. All of my military units are moving into pre-designated spots just for, garrisoning and stuff like that. We want to make sure, like, the LA Metro is nice and safe. We want to make sure that Dallas, Houston, San Antonio are all safe places to be. Of course, we want to make sure that Washington's safe, but that's what we're doing right now with them. Let's see. I think we got some in Detroit. Yeah. I just want to make sure everything looks good. Seattle's starting to see some bit of a presence. Okay. What is Ecuador wanting to do? They're requesting military goods. They're requesting 443, willing to pay 461. I think we'll go with that. Let's see. The military goods of Sri Lanka, they want 544. They're willing to give me 564, so we're going to accept that. Looks good. I think all that looks good right now. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's see. Looks like our research is already kicking off. We have 21 projects picked out. Most of them are military, it looks like, so maybe we're actually following a little bit too closely. But no, we're working on stuff like Green Beret 2s, the M1A5 Abrams. We're just skipping the A3 and the A4, obviously. What else is we working on? F-112 Blackbird 2. So I got the Blackbird 1. FB-22 Delta Raptors. F-22D Raptor. Some of these things I haven't even heard of, and I'm pretty good on my military knowledge. Excalibur, artillery systems, I have heard of that. The LOSAT anti-tank, yep, heard of that. RCM-1 Storm Tracker, I think I've heard that. The Green Beret 2, that's just... Green Beret's the second iteration. Probably better training and gear. The rest of the stuff looks like it's pretty much just all armor abilities. I am going to pump out new missiles and bombs, including nuclear weapons. I do not plan to use nuclear weapons, but you know what? Never know what you might end up having to do. So we're just going to get prepared in case. I do want to knock out all of these Navy Army slots first before I start jumping in anything else, just to go ahead and make sure I'm doing the best I can at that time. Now then, let's see. We're behind in a couple areas. Agriculture seems to be going about twice as good as it needs to, so we'll leave that one alone. Freshwater's doing just about the same. What do you want, Oman? They're requesting fresh water, offering me almost twice. Yes, we will take that good of a deal. We are all about good deals for America. Timber, it's about 4/5 of the way, that's fine. Petroleum, ooh, we're about 5 million less. So obviously today's oil boom has not been included. DRC, they are wanting stuff. Yeah, we'll work with some of these nations now. They're going to go to war with other people. And hopefully they'll kind of bog down. That's what we want to see happen. Oil and gas fields. We want to put, well, let's start with oil derricks. Let's get those guys fully up, up to full, charge out here. We'll make sure we don't waste slots that could be used for other things later on. The only things that can be used out here are oil platforms. Can anything go there? Nope. Here, nothing. These are Canadian, so eventually they'll be mine. That's right, you Canadians at home, I'm coming for you. I actually have a pretty good Canadian audience, so I am sorry, guys, but, it's the game. It's the game. Oh, there's some nice places up here in Alaska. We're not drilling in Alaska, we're drilling in their waters, okay? Wish I could own some of these areas, but I can't. Okay, that's all fine out here. I will do my normal thing, and I will build some sea piers and stuff out in these regions. If there's a place on the coast for me to put them, I'm going to put one there. I want the best possible range for all of my ships. That kind of sucks that there's nothing out here, but okay. Could put this right here, and that should fill that in anyway. Never mind. Okay. Let's move down here. Let's look around. I'm pretty sure all this is well done. Go. Alright. I'm pretty proud of that. Okay. I have not decided on who I'm going to attack yet, so nobody jumped to any conclusions early. Uganda, what do you want? Still going to give me like 20 million more, and I'm producing plenty of it. I think we're okay. We're going to let that these oil facilities come online. It should take them probably 2 or 3 months. It's like about 4 months, actually. Perfectly fine with me. Unused Air Force spaces. Disagree. We do not want to start any of that. I will take a look, though. Do I have transports? 936, 1572, 1404. I'm looking at how much cargo these guys can carry. I think I'm going to run with just producing one C5A Galaxy at a time. And the reason why I want to produce just one is because over time they're going to build up. It takes them, about 4 months to build one. I think that's plenty for now. And later on, I'll be overhauling my entire Air Force, so, with really up-to-date stuff, so I think we'll be okay without it. Look how many people are in the DC? I consider this the DC metro area, so there's 132 units. 131 of those are ground units. Mostly artillery and infantry fighting vehicles. All around DC. You're not getting into DC, people. And if you do, everybody else is going to start coming out of their hidey holes to come get you. Alright, what else do we have going on? Let's see, coal, we're down like 57 million in that, so we could do a little bit better in there. I currently have 107 facilities. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 150. It's a little bit large, but I want to make sure I'm doing the best I can early on. So let's find some places I can fit some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's see, anything else? 19. Alright. There's gotta be some more facilities out here. There's 20. I'm just trying to use existing places right now. We're at 130, by the way, so we need 20 more. Oh, there we go. There's another space right here. We're at 138. And it's weird, we get way out here and it's like, oh, there's nothing. And there's plenty of spots to put it, though, so I'm not really worried about that. How's Alaska look? I mean, Alaska would be like a super safe place to put it if I had places I could put it. Like, look, that'd be great. This one would be great, but I just can't put it there. And of course, I don't think I can do anything on Hawaii anyway. What about Puerto Rico? Anything can happen down here? Nope. I do have a couple of units down here. Like, these guys are just kind of chilling out here and doing nothing. Okay, well, I guess if that's the case, let's go ahead and jump it up to 150, or just above. There you go, 151. Alright, what does the United Arab Emirates want? They want fresh water. They're offering me like 400 million more than it's worth, so that's fine. The United Kingdom is offering me electric power, 601 million, requesting 508. See, that's a good friend. That's a good friend. They're willing to take a loss to help us. Metal ore, we only have 11 facilities. We need really about 5 times that, so let's go ahead and bump them up as well. Alright, let's do this. 6 there. Whoops, I completely forgot about enhancing where I already have unit places at. Let's go ahead and let's look at Japan. Japan wants a formal alliance. Sorry guys, no alliances this game. I thought about it. I really did think about it. I don't want to deal with them. Because China and Japan will go to war at some point. I just don't want to start that war until I'm ready for that war. Or until they force that war on me. That's just how I feel about it. I don't want to do it just yet. Eventually, yes. Right now, no. I'll do it on my own time. Okay, I'm just filling in these spots. Anything up here already in place? No, see, look at that's just such a nice cluster. A railroad spur out to there would do so well, but even then I know it wouldn't really work. But like, another thing, look at how well Canada is set up for it. They're really well set for. So, just one of those things about Canada in the game. And I'm going to put some stuff close to their border anyway. They're probably, I'm thinking they might be my first They might be my first in this game. Yes, the Greece wants to give me the PC Patrol Reserve Unit and a PC Anti-Sub for night. No, I'm sorry, we're not going to buy your military units, dude. You know, nope, sorry. Uranium, we're gonna make about 25%. We are going to go up to about 40. Yeah, 40. Probably a good amount. Uranium mines. Let's go. Let's see. Where are we doing uranium at? Down here, of course. Texas has a little bit. Out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where this is on the map. I need a town. Farmington. Town is this? Grand Junction. Santa Fe. This is like New Mexico and Arizona then. Okay. It's really hard to tell on this map sometimes. It's a little bloated. Just, you know, how they had to put the map together. We've made 19 of these things. I don't see any more, though. Eventually, I'd like to give some better opportunities to our colonies and to our territories. I feel for those people in real life. I'd like to see them have a chance. Of course, under a rule. But there we go. Put 4 here. Put this 4 here. There's 43. That's perfectly fine. We're making way more than enough electricity, or we have the capacity for it. We're just not making it to tip-top shape. Consumer goods 216 of 164, or excuse me, 216 is our capacity, 164 is our production, and we demand less than that. I think we're okay there. Production of normal industrial goods 144, production's at 88. Demands 89, we just have way more than enough. Military is at 17, production's at 1439, demands at 1021. I think we're good. Let's look at Nigeria, requesting agriculture. Offering 115, requesting 1061, you're getting that, buddy, even though it's small. The French are offering us 4 patrol reserve units. We just don't really want them. United Kingdom's trying to offload some light infantry, a bridge building, and a bunch of javelins. We just don't want that either. Sorry, guys. We don't need our military to consist of your units. You should be looking to use them on your own over here, though, because I'm pretty sure you're at war. You're getting ready to go to war. With Russia. Oh, Russia's already at war. With who? North Korea and Russia started off the war. North Korea is at war with Russia, South Korea, and Taiwan right out the gate. This has to be a North Korean try to land grab or something. North Korea might want, Russia might want to grab all this right here to keep the South Koreans from getting it. All right. Now we just need to let everything kind of get into place. I'm pretty sure the world's about to start getting very volatile very quickly. Especially when we start getting ready for our attacks. Where are my engineering units? There's one here. Let's grab all engineering. We're going to put them... We'll start them up here near the border for construction purposes. There's one dude, I think he's up here. You will not be able to be used for a long time, buddy. Until we take Canada out and we build the road system better up here. Because as you can see, there's a road up there, but it goes a long way around. I'm going to have to do some stuff to fix that up. Maybe make it a little, make this route here better. And then bring a route through here. Then connect it here, maybe. I don't know. I have to figure that out. Let's look at this. Let's see how this works. How this works. Dense forest, river wide, river narrow, and you're right here at Mount Vernon. Boop, boop, boop. That's an idea, actually. Let's see if we can even start that. It'll be a weird looking situation for a little while, but Oh, look how close that comes. Yeah. Even there, that looks even better though. We actually can get straight to Victoria. And then there's Sanich. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Gyro stabilized gun mounts is already done, and it's already March. That's how quick the game's moving right now. Alright, there are plenty of engineers moving up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my units ready to go. Let's see, let's get... I'm gonna fight way over here in the west with alligator units. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Trench there. Got some bison units. We won't put those to use. Another 15 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll put these guys here. Let's grab some of our M2A4s. And the Bradleys are going to be fighting towards the east more. Even though I have so many APCs. Or, you know, I could bring some strikers in. 14. 15. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm hoping I'm grabbing 15 that are all state, like in the proper parts of stateside here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, we have so many units that we can call on friends from just about everywhere. Let's see, grab another 15. I mean, 15 just seems to be a nice magic number. I'm gonna throw these guys here. I mean, it could take more than 15, but remember, we have so many units. Again, I'm just... What unit is this? The 317th. Okay, 14's fine. Is this guy... Oh, he's bypassing that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This guy down here is obviously not going to make it. He is the 374th. Oh, he's whatever. Eventually, you know, they'll get the idea. And then we'll put like a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 units can come weighted out for here. Alright, looks good. That's enough really to start this. Let's go ahead and grab a few... Oh, I don't have any of the tanks out. Yeah, our tanks have not been deployed yet. I have a ton of M60 A3s. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to deploy out through the 50th, I think. There we go. Let's grab some of those. We're going to put 5 of these guys on the right flank over here. I'm not using my best units. That's not anything to. That's not like an offense thing. That's because I just, if these guys are going to get killed, I want my worst units to be, or my least technology units to be killed off first. This is more of a practicality. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're all stateside. Yes, you are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys are all stateside. Yes, you are. You're coming out over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 of these guys are stateside. They're going to come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab these guys. They're all coming there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One guy way out here. He won't be able to really do anything. The 38th. Well, crap. It says he's gonna probably try to run across the daggum map to get somewhere and help, and I don't like that, but that's okay. 2, 3. Oh, whoops, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Let's grab these 5. They can come help with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help with that. There we go. Okay. Everybody's moving into position. They're going to get ready to assault Canada. Canada's first. The hat will be the first thing to go. And then we'll take the pants after that. So, alright guys. Appreciate it so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys next time as we take on Canada.